Hey guys, and welcome to the very first episode of 10-Minute Builds. The goal of this series is to show you how to do fun builds that you can use at the beginning of your survival world. Now we're going to use materials that you can find in your initial spawn. And to keep me honest, we're going to use a timer. So let's get going. Okay guys, I found a nice little area where we're going to build our starter house. In this chest are all the materials that we're going to need, plus the quantity of all the items that we're going to use in this build. So let's grab some of them and let's get going because the clock is ticking. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with our birch logs. Now in between each of these logs is a spacing of 3 blocks. Now when we get up here to the front, we're going to place a couple more birch logs because this is going to be the spacing of where our door is going to go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our spruce logs and we're going to go to each corner of the square and we're going to stack them 2 high on our initial birch logs. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my axe to strip these logs again, but you guys can use whatever you'd like. You can use the original logs or you can use different material altogether. That's totally up to you. Now that we got our 4 corners set up, we're going to go ahead and use our birch stairs and we're going to do a row around the entire bottom of the base. Now that we're back up front, we're going to go ahead and place a couple stairs on either side of the door opening. Once we're finished with that, we can start placing our upside down stairs around the entire top of the pillars. Now that we have the exterior walls done, we're going to go ahead and start placing our glass panes. These are going to give us some nice windows so we can see inside our house, but we can also see outside of our house, especially at night, so we can see those zombies coming. Now that we're done with the base of our house, we need to move on to the roof. Up here, we're going to be using spruce slabs and spruce trap doors. Go ahead and follow along with the pattern that I show you here. Awesome, that's the walls and the roof of our house. Now we need to grab the materials so we can start on the interior. Once we place our birch door, we're going to dig down one so we can use our birch planks to make the floor. After we place our bed and our first chest, we're going to go ahead and use our trap doors to make some shelving. After we're done placing our shelves, we're going to go ahead and put the items on top. Now you can do this in whatever order you want, but I personally like to have 4 furnaces in case I'm trying to smelt multiple things at once. Now up here, if you have the materials, go ahead and place a lantern. If not, then a torch works just fine. Now if you have the wood and you want more storage, go ahead and place a couple more chests just to be safe. Now that's the main building inside and out complete. Now all that's left is the exterior amenities. From this point, we're going to be placing spruce slabs in a row all the way around the top. We're going to follow up with another row, but this time we're going to use spruce trap doors. That's our roof 100% complete. Now let's take our stone wall and our spruce fence gate and make the perimeter all the way around our house. Now that our fence is done, we're going to need some support to hold up our roof. So we're going to go around to each stone wall and place a couple spruce fences to do just that. Now again, if you don't have these materials for a lantern, you can go ahead and use torches on the outside walls and that will work just fine. Now what's a starter house without at least a small farm? We're going to place ours on the interior of the fence, and by placing water on these four corners, we're assuring that we can plant seeds all the way around the house. Now with our house pretty much complete, if you want a little more accessibility, you can place a couple pressure plates on either side of the door for easier entering and exiting. That's our house 100% complete, and as you can see, we did it in under 10 minutes. If you guys like this video and you want to see future 10-minute builds, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.